It is not until you step back into reality that you realize how impactful a specific occurrence has had on your life. One of the most life-changing experiences I have partaken in was studying abroad in Barcelona in the spring of 2013. After a seemingly never-ending plane ride from Europe, I arrived at the all-so-familiar Washington, D.C. airport, feeling cramped, tired, and miserable. After an irritating trek to the baggage claim, my mom and dad greeted me with elation. They were holding a colorful welcome home balloon, which livened up my morale slightly, a task I considered impossible, given the fact that I had just been torn from the most amazing place on earth. This happiness didn't last long, however, when I realized that the purchase was fairly last minute. I could see the same balloon, in bulk, at the small shop directly across from where my parents were waiting for me. Nonetheless, I was still excited to see my parents for the first time in months, and embraced their warm, familiar hugs. We began making our way to the car, struggling with my excessively overweight baggage. Sweating and out of breath, I finally collapsed into the backseat, staring blankly at the bland, un-European landscape that now surrounded me. "Tell me about the most exciting part of your trip," my mom exclaimed from the front seat. "Well," I began, "London was amazing. We went on a double-decker bus around the city and saw Big Ben, the London Eye, Tower Bridge, and about 100 more famous landmarks. We also went to see the changing of the guards, which was pretty cool. We couldn't get close though because the gates were up and there was a big parade that we weren't able to see." I blabbed on for a little while longer, forcing myself to sound as enthusiastic as possible. Eventually, my storytelling petered off, and I sat silently in the back, unconsciously listening to the tasteless music that emanated from the radio, and watching the scenery blur by, creating a hazy mix of blues and green. I started reminiscing about the highlights of my experience, such as the brisk Saturday morning in Paris when my friends and I made an impromptu trip up the Eiffel Tower. And the time when I was able to watch the Barcelona football team win a game at Camp Nou. I refocused my eyes, attending to the distinct shapes of the vegetation that bordered the highway. The trees were beginning to bloom from the warm spring sun that touched its surface. The grass was lush and abundant, and the sky was lightly painted with fluffy white clouds. I found myself getting lost in its ambiance, suddenly realizing how beautiful Pennsylvania truly was. In that moment, I realized that, although Europe offered some of the most spectacular and unique experiences and landscapes, it taught me the importance of discovering the beauty in any situation. It was uplifting to come to this realization. The simplest things in life offer the greatest happiness. I slouched back into my now comfier leather seat with a light smile displayed across my face. This revelation is exactly what I had hoped to gain from my study abroad experience.